Hello everyone, cncHD here and welcome back to the World Series. In today's matches we are going to look at the matches between Fargo and OssDimoss. Here on the bottom we have the Nuke General for Fargo and on the top we have the Stealth General for OssDimoss. OssDimoss sounds a bit Greek, in my honest opinion. OssDimoss. I think also the workers from Age of Empires 2, they also say that, if I remember correctly. Maybe it's from Age of Empires 2, who knows. But what we know is that OssDimoss is going for a barracks here very quickly, very standard stuff, and he's also going for 2 supply stashes, also very standard stuff. Fargo going here for a quick supply truck scout. He wants to find out which worker is doing some Greek stuff here around the map, and with that I mean placing down sneaky tunnels like this here, for example. So this worker will definitely place down a very sneaky tunnel here on the bottom left. Supply center right now going up. Fargo on 3 supply centers. So pretty solid income here so far. Oh, the supply truck ran into the bee nest, beaconing it right now that there is a stealthed tunnel right there, so you don't run into that thing once again another time. OssDimoss tunneling himself in there very big, and we now have nuke battle masters on the battlefield. Also Dozer seems to be going for the 4th supply, it seems like. 4 supply centers would be massive. Okay, this battlemaster is spotting the RPGs, not going into here, circling around here on the map. Technical coming in here, and tunnel on the bottom left, finishing in a very sneaky position. Also, this map is created by Relax and MP3. The name is Vendetta. Very awesome map and very awesome mines here, which the Technical just drove into. Hijacker being spotted and being killed by the Battlemaster and the listening outpost. Supply trucks here hiding behind the mines. RPGs running almost into the mines. That was very, very close. 3 Battlemasters coming in, 1 going in for the detonation. I think Fargo will not lose any. Yes, he will lose. He will lose the Battlemaster. But that's okay. He killed 4 RPGs with that. That is a nice trade-off. Also here, very aggressive tunnel on the right. RPGs here harassing the supply line on the left. Battlemaster is there to stop that harassment, but the 2 supply trucks are going down. Also the Battlemaster is going down. The mines being blown up. Their RPGs have free range to take out these 2 supply trucks there. Let's see if Fargo will pay attention, and he does. Very quick hands, quickly saving his supply trucks there, but the supply center might go down. Nope, there are enough units to stop that. Battlemaster coming in here, going for detonation, and all these units by OssDimoss are defeated. I think now would be the right time to go for a 3rd supply stash here for the GLA player. He's far behind with the income. With that being said, OssDimoss is still harassing the supply line here of Fargo on the left. Fargo now seeing what's going on here on the left. He sees the tunneling and he will go for that very soon with some big tanks and big ownage. Because the last thing you want to have in your base is a tunnel right next to your main supply. That is very sneaky. Fargo not paying attention, not seeing that, and the tunnel will finish. That is going to be massive here, right there at the main supply. Propaganda center is up, the barracks going up for the Black Lotus. These Battlemasters will have a wonderful time here on the top. RPG just going up in flames, doing a bit of splash damage to his own dragon. 3rd supply station going up for OssDimoss. The Battlemaster will do some splash damage here to the units. Should be careful and will do splash damage. Oof. Here's the pop by OssDimoss. But Fargo now spotting this, losing a few tanks here in the meantime. Will flame his own ECM and his own listening outpost. And this is a bit of a mismicro. Tunnel might actually survive that. Wow, he destroyed his own listening outpost there with his own tank hunters. And dragon tanks, surprisingly enough, survived that. Quad cannon is still harassing on the left, losing 1 quad to the mines. big Battlemaster army coming in. These units just standing here because Fargo is busy on the other side. Oh, nice crush here, but we'll lose that Battlemaster. I think that wasn't a worth trade here. 800 for 600. Wasn't a good trade. OssDimoss is still on 2 supplies, but is far away from being depleted on the second supply, so he still has plenty of resources to gather from. Tunnel going down, Quad's doing some damage, but the Overlord is here. The big tank will chase away these Quad cannons. Oh, also with a Gatling turret now on there as a defensive thing against RPGs and hijackers. Nice. Still a lot of tunnels here going up in the base of Fargo. I really like the tunneling action. Fargo having some troubles here with all the tunnels. Is being kept busy all over the place. Battlemasters now took out the 2 tunnels here on the left. They will now be destroyed. Palace now going up for OssDimoss. And OssDimoss really need to secure this third supply stash. He needs income. Fargo is on 4 supplies right now. And he will also get the oil derricks here very soon. He has a big army. And that thing is scary. OssDimoss does not have much against that. He's now building up the third supply stash, but way too late. Palace not up yet. There's no tech unit on the battlefield, and this will just roll over OssDimoss base. Yeah, buildings being cleared out there, and here comes the death wave with everything in it which you want to have. Oh, here, look at that hijacker, wants to go for the Overlord, is almost reaching the Overlord, but is now being taken out. That was close, because the Gatling tank here needs some time to rotate on that Overlord. Oh, I hear Black Lotus, and oh, Battlemaster gets stolen there by the hijacker. Do some splash damage on the units. Beautiful Black Lotus capturing the oil derricks there on the right middle. Palace is secured and garrisoned. Supply stash was actually upgraded with the camouflage upgrade, but no need against the Gatling Overlord. We also now have an artillery barrage coming in on the palace. I think that's a level 2 artillery barrage from seeing it on the minimap. And shouldn't be able to take out the palace. That looks like a level 2 artillery barrage. Dragon tank doing some long range attack. Rocket bug is now on the battlefield. Oh, and a nuke bomber destroying the palace. Defense is down for OssDimoss. And OssDimoss is going to lose the first match in the first round of 64 players in this tournament. We should soon see the GG. Workers just chilling here on the right. I think OssDimoss right now typing a GG. Dragon tank will do big damage with the flame wave. Oh, look at all that destruction, and there's the GG.
You are victorious.
The nuclear missile silo there went up for Fargo because he has the cash in his bank account to afford this stuff. Let's give him a point. Fargo gets 1 point here against OssDimoss. Only needs 4 more wins to go into the next round in this best of 9. Next match will be reversed. We will see another match on Vendetta with reversed armies. So Nuke against a Stealth General. Stealth this time for Fargo, Nuke for OssDimoss. Nuke, one of my favorite armies. I'm a China player and I love Nuke. Infantry is not my favorite. Tank is my favorite. Nuke also my favorite. And China Vanilla. Oh, best army. I love China Vanilla. But let's see. Most players don't like China. I think I'm pretty in the minority here with being a China fan. Not many players are that. Many players like spamming Humvees or going for super tactical rushes here by the GLA. Not many say that they are proud to be a China player. I have the feeling. But I could also be talking right off my ass right now. Could be a thing. Could be a thing. I mean, I'm not an online player. I'm a single player, so I could be wrong here, of course. Anyway, let's get back to the action. We have two fake buildings here to box in the supply stash. Very nicely done here by Fargo, getting these cheap buildings to box in all the buildings. Also here, barracks there. Well, what is up with the barracks? Holy barracks spam. Barracks, 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 barracks. Holy shit. How many barracks do you need? Terrorist coming in here on the bottom. There are mines. He will run into the mines. Or he is a smart terrorist and will run into these two supply trucks on the bottom, which he is about to do. Battlemaster coming in here by OssDimoss will spot the holy barracks spam by Fargo. And look at that. Very friendly terrorist standing here right next to the supply trucks. Very friendly. Just chilling there, not doing anything. Meantime, Battlemaster blowing up all these workers here with a nice detonation on the supply lines, killing one worker there. Oh, very friendly worker, very friendly terrorist. Battlemaster here was destroyed. And yeah, listing outpost here. I think that's yeah, it's just a tank hunter there, okay. Oh, Dragon Tank coming in. And that Battlemaster was hijacked by Fargo, by these hijackers. Dragon Tank not creating a flame wall, will be destroyed. Terrorists still standing here, still very friendly. Just spotting all the ground. Counting the sand stuff on the bottom. Ooh, a toxin tractor against the middle. OssDimoss now mining from free supplies. Tunnel on the left is destroyed by OssDimoss. But more tunnels going up on the right. Tactical coming in and the terrorist finally done his job. Oh, look at that, like he wanted it. Doing all that scrap on the ground. Technical just scooping over that, getting all the nice upgrades. Is now almost a super technical, just needs a bit more promotion, but has the rocket upgrade. And that thing will be such an annoyance, especially with these two rocket men inside. But he needs to be very careful here, there could be mines any second now. Ooh, that was almost a demo trap here on that technical. Only almost. Oh, look at that technical. Harassing all these supply trucks. That is unfortunate for OssDimoss. Ooh, mine's not there. Needs to be careful. Will run into that Battlemaster. Blowing up the Battlemaster. Needs to be careful of the detonation, but survives that and goes back. Such an annoying thing. Will also pick off the Dragon Tank in the meantime on the way through. Battlemaster coming in here on the left by Fargo, which is hijacked, and another Battlemaster here on the right, spotting the tunnel action, Gatling coming in for the RPGs. Oh, look at that Dragon, done some damage here to the workers, almost blowing up the scaffold there, the fake building. Tunnel still doing his job there, will be stopped by the forces. Also here on the left, Technical and Battlemaster harassing the base of OssDimoss. OssDimoss very close to being defeated. Battlemaster stands, no chance there on the war factory. No, I'm just talking out of my ass again. He stands the chance. Technical almost being destroyed there, and little detonation on the right at the tunnel. All the action just taking place at OssDimoss base. OssDimoss in the worst position here, and he will not come back out of this very easily. That is for sure. As a toxin tractor there, 3 RPGs against the troops. Will pick them off nicely and easily. Here comes the death wave. Oh, Splyrock still being harassed. That is a big hit on the economy of OssDimoss. Also no mining from here. Only mining is taking place at the third supply. If the worker is an asshole, he could just go here and place the supply stash there, which he can't know because OssDimoss has been defeated. And that puts a Fargo on the 2-0 against his opponent. So let's give him the win and activate the replay blocker, and let's see what more action we have. Next match is going to take place on Natural Threats, 0-hour version 3. Here on Natural Threats, created by Agent21 and Relax, we have a Toxin on the top for Fargo, and we have a Laser General for OssDimoss. So let's see, will we see Humvees and technical spam? I do believe so. Also a quick fake barracks, so he gets the worker quicker to the middle and just upgrades the barracks to a real building in the meantime while his worker walks down to the middle. 2 supply stashes, 1 barracks, fast tunnels to the middle, very standard stuff by the GLA player. OssDimoss decides to box in his dozer, going for 2 supply centers, 1 war factory, 1 barracks. Also very standard stuff for a USA player. Dozer now will go for the scouting, but he will not be there in time. The tunnel is going to finish. The RPGs will be there and will garrison this building, maybe. So this Dozer is going there right into his death. Barracks now here being placed. Not really boxed in here. Technically can get through there easily. So, a bit failing there on the boxing. Dozer is destroyed. It was a wasted cash there. And Fargo, very good here with his map awareness. Look at that map awareness. He has the middle, he has the middle, he has the top. He has units all over the place. Nice. OssDimoss a bit cornered there on the bottom. 2 Humvees out. Will spot the technical now. There are 5 RPGs inside. The choppers taking big hits. First chopper is going down and the second one is being saved. That was a big hit. And OssDimoss now needs to take that out. Technical can easily load these RPGs in again if he wants to, but he doesn't do it and decides to go for 1 Humvee. Goes for the second Humvee. Ambulance goes for the crushing. Nice one. Using the ambulance for the crushing. Very nice. Tunnel in the middle going up. Finally. 2 more technicals coming in and 1 more technical on the left. I think that one has terrorists inside. It definitely has units inside. And yeah, there we go. 4 technicals blowing up 1 Humvee and going in here for the destruction of the buildings, but not succeeding because 1 terrorist blew up the Humvee. So very lucky there for OssDimoss not losing the war factory and the supply center. But he will lose the supply center on the right. I think OssDimoss very far behind here right now. Fargo is all over the place. Just look at the map. There are tunnels everywhere. He is securing the oil derricks also now. I'm pretty sure we will see an oil grab now very soon. You have a technical coming in filled with units, and I think there are terrorists inside going for the detonation. He decides to go for the Dozer, it seems, and will be killed there by the Humvee. That was a bit of a waste of a terrorist. On the right side we can still see the harassment. That ambulance with low health points going for the crash. Poof! Just like that. And poof! Wow, what a hero. Just crushing these RPGs. Very chilled, very relaxed. It's like your old grandpa going in to his little vehicle and driving with low speed over to a human who just stand there and do nothing. That was the comparison, yeah. Okay, Dozer goes out there of the boxing, builds up his fire base. That is the last Dozer. Technically another harassment. Supply center should be sold, and it is sold. Good call there by OssDimoss. One Humvee, one ambulance out. That is not going to be enough. This technical will just overrun the reactor here on the right side if he wants to. Two Humvees now. Okay, two Humvees should be another story against that one technical, but power will go down for sure. Maybe he will go for a pick of our Humvee. No, the Rangers will do the job now. And ambulance coming in for the kill, this time faster than the other. Just look at Fargo's map awareness. Damn, he's just everywhere. He's just playing with OssDimoss right now. Another technical coming in, another terror attack here on the fire base, going back into the base, just annoying his opponent. Fargo now also in the middle, building up the supply stashes everywhere. I'm surprised we don't see an oil grab yet. Oh, going in for the big crush there with the technicals on the missile defenders. Losing quite some Humvees there. Ambulance still alive, and I think that's the GG. OssDimoss calling it a GG. And yeah, there's no way you come back out of this. This is just way too much here to deal with. Tunnel on the left will be built up. More technicals coming through. Just going for the crush. This one technical has the gun upgrade. Does more damage against the infantry. Fargo on 5k cash right now. Still no oil grab. Just building up the palace right now at the 6-minute mark. Oh, look at that big technical push. Holy shit, that will for sure be the GG here. Only 2 Humvees to stop that. Yeah, that's pretty much GG. These are the only 4 buildings left here for OssDimoss. And I think there comes the GG in right now by OssDimoss. Oh, he should. G's being deployed, Humvees are gone, ambulance is gone, and there's no more unit. GG, well played. Ooh, a laser tank, but it stands no chance against the RPGs here. Just finished that thing off very easily. Here's the last dozer going in for the last dozer. Also Humvee, easy kill, and there's GG finally. And we put him on a 3-0 against OssDimoss. Now it will be reversed. Now we see on a natural threats the reverse. Fargo as the USA and OssDimoss as the GLA Toxin. Will OssDimoss do the same thing like Fargo did? Go for a quick map awareness and harass the supply center on the right like big times? Or will he lay back and build up? Let's see. Looks like Fargo is going for the standard build off. Two supply centers, 1 war factory, 1 barracks. Very, very standard. Holy crap, 3 tunnels. That looks like a free technical man spam rush. A pretty smart choice. I really like this rush. And let's see if he will succeed with that. I think he needs a few more tunnels. Yeah, there we go. Maybe 1 more tunnel, and then he has a lot of RPGs. Just send them into the promoted technical if he goes for the promotion. I think he will go for the promotion. Yeah, pretty much all in here on this attack. Let's see what Fargo has against that. I think he scouted that. Those are being dropped there. Building a fire base. I'm pretty sure he scouted that. The chopper. As they have very long range. Barracks going up. Humvee is there. Still now up. RPGs are here and technicals now coming out. And he didn't go for the promotion. Okay, I think he will attack with 3 technicals. Or does he decide to go in with 1 technical? I mean, there's no tunnel here at the front line whatsoever, so his technical needs to drive a long way to the bottom. No technical here now. That's a very slow all-in. 3 Humvees now up here. For Fargo, he will definitely be able to stop this free technical rush all-in attack. Second supply station now going up here for OssDimoss. Also weird supply spent here. Bit of a slow collection there. Oh, those are definitely spotting the free technicals. Technicals now going in here, dropping the RPGs, attacking the chopper. Humvee's coming in here for the kill. 1 Humvee will be destroyed. The second Humvee might come out of this alive, and yes, he does. Technical stays alive. Nice attack so far by Mr. OssDimoss. Technical going down, Reactor going down. The Rangers need to be taken out, otherwise he loses too many RPGs. Nice laser lock here on the technical, and all in failed. GG, well played, and Fargo will be on 4-0 now. As I don't see any way from OssDimoss coming out of this. It's all in failed, and there are way too many Humvees there. Look at that, 5 Humvees and that 1 ambulance, which is hurting big time. And there are only 2 technicals here for the counter. Here comes the big death wave. Tunnel will be stopped here in the middle. No chance for OssDimoss to build it up. Ooh, look at that. 6 Humvees. Oh my god. That is going to kill OssDimoss here for sure. I mean, he has a lot of tunnels, but besides these tunnels, there's nothing else he has. And toxin tunnels are a bit weaker because you can out-micro them very well. I mean, if they hit you, they do strong damage, but you can out-micro them so easily, which I think Fargo will do. He takes a bit of hits here, but should be easy now for him. 4 technicals coming in here. Fargo goes in for the kill. Technicals are easily defeated. And now he picks the tunnels off 1 by 1. Humvees need to be microed. There we go. Not losing a single Humvee. Arm cylinder will now be destroyed. Radar when going down. Freshly built and already destroyed. And there's the GG. OssDimoss has been defeated, and we move on to the 4-0 for Fargo. Okay, next match will be on Snowy Drought. Here we have an infantry general for Fargo, and we have a demolition general on the bottom for OssDimoss. I will be quickly going to the door letting my cat in, but let's see what both players will do. So we can see that Fargo is going for 2 supplies here. Has the possibility to go for 3 supplies, as the supply piles allow that. And here on the bottom we see that OssDimoss is going in for the boxing in. And looks like a 3 supply stage build. No, 2 supply stages and the quick terrace to the middle. Supply truck here going for the scouting. Looks a bit like Helix Rush. Yeah, there we go, Helix Rush. Airfield coming there in. OssDimoss needs to scout that. Let's see, does he have anything against the Helix Rush? He has terrorists here. Supply truck going in here. Oh, terrorists bugging out, not blowing up the supply truck. Oh, there's a demo trap. Will he drive about it? Oh, nice. That was nice. And here comes the Helix. Tank Hunter and minigunners, that will be death right there. There is no quad cannon so far, only technicals with terrorists inside. Tunnel here on the right, not spotting the Helix, and here he comes. And now he will see his death approaching in, and technical spots it. Technically being finished off, and now panic attack. Spam these quads, and here comes the first quad, easily finished off. RPGs being taken out, tunnel going down, arm sealer will go down. Oh god, this doesn't look good for OssDimoss. Arm sealer going down, second quad coming out, immediately being destroyed. Tunnels going up here on the top right. Terrorists just standing there, but he's a bit of a shock position, so of course they're just standing there. I would do the same thing, just letting them stand there, because I would be heavily panicking here with the Helix. And there we go. OssDimoss has been defeated. Fargo dominating with a 5-0 victory over his opponent. I think this was a really nice attempt here by OssDimoss, very well played, especially in the first match. Was really well done, and I really liked OssDimoss' play, and I would like to see him in future tournaments, as he is a good player, and a thumbs up for the attempts. But Fargo is still a very strong player. He just skyrocks in every match, is a beast, and just dominated with 5-0, and will go to the next round. Alright, this has been your cncHD from the GameReplays.org YouTube channel. You can find the playlist in the end screen now, which will pop up here any second. Just click there on the box for the playlist for the World Series event. If you want to check out the event by itself, go to GameReplays.org. There you will see the World Series 2020 in all its glory. Okay, we see us in the next video. Daily content coming here with the World Series, and let's see what match we will see next. And I'm excited for the next match. Till next time, and goodbye.